This is a VRSF 5-inch intercooler that I've had for the last year, and I am the fool that's about to go ahead and install this, so let's get into it. I've actually taken the stock intercooler out once before in attempts to do this, but it was on the night of the catless downpipe install, and that was a headache of its own, so I decided to put this off to the side. But it's getting hot out now. We need to keep this car cool, so what better to do than the intercooler? I'm gonna get into the fun stuff and get this under tray off the car for you guys. So in completely standard and believable fashion, this is the only bolt that is stuck. Don't know what to do about that, so I'm gonna have to get in here with some custom tools, maybe some torture devices, and get it out. This is the current strategy I'm working with. I got a bigger screwdriver in there right now. We started with that one to that one. Now we're here, just kind of putting it in there, pushing up while I'm hitting the drill, and it is coming out slowly. Right there, sucker's chilling at about 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit, but more utter bullshit with the car as usual. Nothing goes right. Let's get this shit off. I believe there's just a couple of clips down here that I have to get off. Also these, covered in oil. Not over here, but looking like I need a catch can. It's kind of sketchy. This thing just kind of hangs in there. There's supposed to be a screw up there. That's fucked. Neither side has it. That is absolute fucking carnage. I don't know if I forgot to put those back in or they were just never there to begin with, but that's not good. Massive update. Opened up the box. Some more VRSF. Did give us some new hardware for this, so we are good to go. If you're rolling one-man army noob tube like me, you're gonna want to have a jack for this. Get that up under the intercooler. Next I gotta get these two little clips off with a screwdriver, and then this thing should drop right out, so I'll update you guys in a moment. Look how cute and tiny this thing is next to its big ass brother. Look at that horsepower pushing beast. That's where all my goddamn oil went. This thing needs an oil catch can like yesterday, but in the meantime I'm gonna take all the oil out of this intercooler and I'm gonna put it right back into the car, because we're all about recycling and reusing over here at Altered Automotive. Not done taking things apart, actually. Gotta do this lower part of the charge pipe here, which I'm very excited about because this piece of shit fucking blows off. Like, literally, I maybe get 20 pulls out of it before I gotta come in here and redo this clamp. We're gonna be replacing that piece of plastic with this piece of metal and this coupler here. And then we got this one for the other side. Hopefully no more charge pipe popping off when I'm driving this thing. Had to take more than I thought apart, because that's the radiator fan. Got everything in here disconnected, and this pipe just was not going to come out without disconnecting that. It's also fucking 250 degrees in here because I got the pleasure of driving this car before doing this. There you go, a little piece of plastic can eat shit. Got the new lower charge pipe loosely fitted in. Actually, so far, seeming like it's going to have a lot more grip on this clamp here, so it should not be popping off anymore. This is what it looks like below, so I think that should line up pretty good. So I don't know how well you guys can see it, but this clamp on this connector right here is supposedly permanently connected to the car. It like clips together on this top side, and on the video I watched, it is clipped together on the bottom side, and this is just not a good angle to get a screwdriver into that and twist. So I'm down here with the unfortunate luck of the Dremel, and here's what we're working with. I got it like cut as much as I could, but if I go any further back with the tool, I'm gonna start to hit these hoses, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just currently prying with like the half piece I cut, trying to get this disconnected. I thought this was gonna be easy, and I'm out here suffering and struggling, so make sure you leave a like for me, show your support, maybe leave a comment down below. I'll be back to you when I get this clamp off. I've got good and I've got bad fucking news, but let's start with the good news. This thing's off, which is good. Bad news. Dremel slipped into this here, and this hose is compromised, so the car is now officially down because this fucking piece of shit was orientated a different way than the guy in the video, so I had to cut it with Dremel. Now, I don't even know what this hose is, but it's fucked, so the car is immobilized. Got the cursed humidor off, this fucking cursed fucking thing. Piece of fucking dog shit. It's not actually punctured, they just seem to be small scores. Small, in quotes. It might look a lot bigger on camera, but you can kind of see them right there. I don't even know what this line is. Looks like it's connected to the water pump. I'm just gonna get this put back together, start the car, make sure it's not leaking. If it's not leaking, I'll run it how it is for now, and I'll get the part ordered, and I'll fix it when I get the part. So yeah, let's do it dirty. I've spent like 30 minutes under this thing pondering, and I've determined that there's at least 75% of the thickness of that hose left. However, I am gonna order the hose tonight. It's $125 from FCP Euro, because unfortunately they only sell the whole assembly. We're still gonna drive this thing, let me tell you that. We're still gonna go stage 2 plus, let me tell you that. And we might get stranded in the process, but let's hope that doesn't happen, because this ain't the only car with cooling issues. Little mini spool left me and my girlfriend stranded over here on the way home from Forest. Turbo feed line blew. Smoke was pouring all over the place. We had to get towed home. Only like 15 or 20 miles from home on a 3-hour drive. Super unfortunate, but it's not a good day for keeping the cars cool over here. Other than that, we are at a good point. I got this all the way tightened down. Driver's side loosely fitted, just because I'm not too sure how the intercooler is gonna fit up, but we're about to get that thing on the jack and up in here and see how it's gonna go. Just starting to try to line it up right now. Already having a little bit of a difficult time. I would definitely recommend taking the front bumper off if you're doing this yourself. I'm gonna try to do it with the bumper on. I'm stubborn, I like pain. Apparently doing this hasn't already caused me enough, so let's keep going. It has been a very long time since I picked this camera up. Take a look. The sun is going down, and so is my motivation for this project right now, but I do have the intercooler in. Got everything back in down there for the most part. Radiator fan seated in, just can't get this to line up right now. But holy shit, I had the worst time ever. Got the intercooler put into the car. Couldn't get those black couplers over the intercooler fitting. After too much struggling with that, I decided to drop it back out of the car. Struggled to get those fittings on. I actually had to have my dad help me. Once I got those back on, shoved it back in the car pretty easily, since I already figured it out from the trial and error earlier. Definitely recommend putting those couplers on before you put the intercooler in the car. It's gonna be a little more difficult to fit it up in there at first, but trust me, it's a lot easier to get it to connect to the OEM fitting on the turbo side. And then over here you can kind of just piece it together like Legos. I did this piece first, kind of pushed it backwards, slipped this back over, and then this one kind of went back on real easily. And it has a lot more grip on it than the stock pipe did, so pretty confident that there should be no more of this popping off under boost. Still a little concerned about the coolant expansion tank hose that I hit. Really isn't too deep of a gouge. Like I said, I think maybe it's only like 25% of the way through the hose, but those hoses do build a lot of pressure, so still gonna order a new one of those and put that on soon. Taking a look at it from down here, it's really dark, but the intercooler shouldn't be in the way too much of taking this off, and even if it is, really just gonna have to move this one side, so hopefully it's alright for now. We'll get the car started up, what's on the jack stands, and see what it does, but hopefully we're good. Got everything cleaned up. Now it is time for the ultimate moment of truth here. Just like that, the car is officially stage 2 plus. So let's go ahead and get this thing started up for the first time. I think we're good to go. So I can already kind of tell just from normal driving that it's a lot quicker. Just kind of accelerating through the gears off the light. It's like day and night difference actually. I gotta start to be a little weary though, because the stage 2 plus areas where all the weaker components of the car are going to start to fail, and Third gear's got a different punch. Alright, we're going balls to the wall, second gear. I can definitely tell it's faster. I think it's going to be a pretty similar story though when I go to E30, E50. It's going to be noticeable, but it's not going to be like shit all over your seat, replace the leather noticeable. Quick little dig. Didn't spin them, but oh, that wasn't no anti-lag there. I forgot to turn off traction control. My bad, my bad. Fourth gear. Whoa. That was a little roll on in fourth gear. That thing's feeling nice. Oh shit. Oh shit, this thing's a monster now. Okay. I'm taking back my earlier shortcomings of excitement on this. This thing's moving. Oh my god, that's unbelievable speed. This thing's at a different level now. Like, I can't just floor this thing for fun. Like, I feel like it's entering a different category of horsepower, and I'm truly excited about it. And that's just half throttle. Let's get this dig in. Fuck all what I said last time, bro. That was spinning in a goddamn all-wheel drive. Holy fuck! I'm not even making this up, dude. Like, I literally just chirped them last time. Like, here's the last launch. Oh my god! And then here's the one I just did. That was. Call this car Rodney Spoolbert! Hitting the brakes, I don't know what's in front of me. That's definitely calling for a seat and trouser replacement. Holy fucking shit. I can't wait to watch that back and just see what my face was looking like on that. Rodney Spoolbert! I can't stop smiling. Holy shit. What do I do? Alright, any of my homies want to challenge me from a dig, I'm down, Just drop your gamer tag in the comments, for real. I'm gonna have to catch you guys in the next one, because I gotta go change my pants, so please leave a like down below, and check out some of my other videos here.
Feeling like I ain't a boss, feeling like I ain't a baller. I can't complain. Shawty, she been in a lot. Shawty, she lost in the sauce. She on a plane. I just get brain and get guap. I just get brain and get guap. This life is insane. This life is a dream and I like. This shit I like it a lot. I see through the pain. This life is a dream and I like.